Is the backrooms a metaphor for something? Have you ever felt lost in a place that seems familiar yet completely alien? This feeling is at the heart of the backrooms, a concept that has captured the imagination of many. So, is the backrooms a metaphor for something deeper? Let's break it down. The backrooms originated as an internet urban legend, depicting an endless maze of dull, yellowish office rooms. These spaces are filled with old, damp carpet and buzzing fluorescent lights, creating an eerie atmosphere. This setting evokes a sense of being trapped in a liminal space, a transitional area that feels both known and disorienting. The horror lies in the fear of getting lost in a place that is both mundane and infinite. From a metaphorical standpoint, the backrooms can representing several unsettling ideas. One interpretation is the horror of capitalist environments. The endless, impersonal office-like setting symbolizes the alienation and dehumanization, often found in workplaces focused solely on productivity. It reflects a space designed for function rather than human warmth, highlighting the fear of being trapped in a system that erases individuality. Another perspective is existential and psychological entrapment. The backrooms can mirror the feeling of being stuck in a monotonous routine or a stagnant mental state. The endless repetition of similar rooms evokes a sense of madness and despair, resonating with those who feel isolated in their lives. Additionally, the concept of Noclipping, or glitching into the backrooms, suggests a metaphor for slipping through the cracks of reality. This idea represents the fragility of existence and the fear of losing one's grip on the world as it is known. It taps into the anxiety of what happens when the familiar becomes unfamiliar. The backrooms also exemplify liminal space horror. These transitional spaces feel eerie because they are familiar yet empty and out of place. This taps into a deep psychological discomfort, making the backrooms a metaphor for the unsettling nature of these in-between states. In horror films, the concept of the backrooms is effective because it uses these metaphors to create a relatable yet terrifying setting. The combination of familiar office spaces and their endless, empty repetition creates a surreal nightmare. It plays on fears of isolation, loss of control, and the oppressive nature of certain environments. Films and games inspired by the backrooms utilize this metaphorical framework to explore themes of alienation, mental breakdown, and the uncanny. The setting itself becomes a character, embodying the horror of being trapped in a space that is both ordinary and nightmarish. In essence, the backroom serves as a metaphor for the alienation found in capitalist environments, existential entrapment, the fragility of reality, and the eerie nature of liminal spaces. These themes resonate strongly within horror storytelling, making the backrooms a compelling concept in the realm of eerie and atmospheric horror.